Now let's take you into the education sector. Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha says the construction of classrooms to anchor the competency-based curriculum for junior secondary classes is almost 66% complete. The CS said over 6,470 classrooms will be constructed across the country in the first phase, adding that 572 are ready and are waiting commissioning.
Speaking at the Aldina Visram High School in Mombasa County, where he opened a classroom for competence-based curriculum, Education Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha noted the estimated budget for the construction of a classroom has reduced from 1.26 million shillings to 788,000 shillings per school. He stated that the construction of the classrooms across the country has reached 66% completion rate and commended education stakeholders for their efforts to ensure successful anchoring of the CBC program.
Under the direction of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is our president, we reduced the price of each classroom from 1.26 million shillings to 788,000, including tax. The government intends to construct 6,470 classrooms in this first phase. The very first completed one I commissioned on the 13th of last month. Now we have about 572 that are complete, waiting to be commissioned.
He said that despite resistance from quarters to CBC, there was no going back and that the curriculum would be successfully implemented.
So no particular force can say, no, we are not going to implement CBC unless the courts pronounce themselves in it. And the last time I checked, I haven't had that happen. And the last time I checked, I think I've become more popular with mothers of children who are doing CBC. I hope some of you are here so that I can feel at home. Because if you have children who are doing CBC and the ones who are not doing CBC, you will definitely see the difference in the children, isn't it?
At the same time, he commended education stakeholders for restoring calm in schools in the third term. Magoha also warned teachers against administering corporal punishment, saying it is still banned in schools.
We know that sometimes they threaten you. That one is a criminal act. Why are you asking me? Anybody who lifts his hand to beat a child under the current laws should be arrested by the police.